Guys, it's Melissa. Welcome to the Healing Circle. And this is food for thought. However, it's Saturday because I didn't get the mala bead stuff ready in time. But as promised, by Saturday, today, this video is up and going for you guys so that you can see how to make the mala beads on your own. And hope it helps. I hope you guys like it. And hope you guys can follow along. And I don't know, what else? Glad you're playing along with me and watching my videos again, and I appreciate it. A couple of side notes, guys. Just cause y'all know me, I on What If on next Friday, I think we're gonna talk about shamanism. Something about it. I haven't really decided. Maybe even on next Wednesday's Food for Thought, but I do want to talk about it because I did have my final right and it's official. Yay, guys! So big deal, big stuff for me. Awesome energies, and I can't give details about my training, but I can share the ways, and I will probably do that Wednesday because it's made such a huge difference for me. I only want to help you guys feel the same way. So we'll see you Monday on What's on Your Plate, and stay tuned for the mala beads. Thanks, guys. See you in a bit. Okay, guys, so usually I use my little craft thing that holds all the beads and make them all in a nice form so I know exactly where it's going, but I don't have that handy dandy, and I really wanted to get this video shot for you, so I sort of kind of set everything up there. This is that little needle, if you will, that I use to help bead. Yeah, little tiny hole, and it's super flexible. Um, and basically, I want amber to accent my mala bead, but I do not want too much amber. So what I did is you find your center point to where you want your guru bead, and I want to highlight the amber right in front. So you count out. You want to set it up the best you can because you have 108 beads and you really want that centered and it balanced out. Unless you're mixing the all the same color, then it really doesn't matter. But for my situation, this is what I'm going to do. And so you know, center is the guru, and it'll go out like this and kind of come like that. And then it's just the rest of the gold beads to finish it out. So I have my bead string, and basically, hopefully this camera will pick up on it because it's a little detailed stuff here. But so this is just like threading a needle, except so much easier for someone like myself who, I don't see so well. So I pull it through, not too much because it'll drive me nuts to redo, but you don't want to lose it. So pull it through. I usually keep it attached because I never know exactly how much I'm going to use. So it's easier like this. Plus, if they fall down, they're not going anywhere because I have this to block it. So that's my technique. And so what I do is this little guy gets set aside because we don't need him until the end. But I start, like this would be the center place, so I start at one end and I start threading it, and so see, this makes it super easy. So you thread it through, and with this little tool it's super easy, so you just kind of pull it all through. Like I said, you can let it drop. So this is my starting point, and what I'll do is I'll just run through and I'll end here. And so it's just basically just keep threading it through until you get all the way through the end. Big thing is making sure you have all 108 beads, making sure you have it in the order you'd like, and then just threading it. So I'm going to pause and skip to the end where I actually finish beading everything, threading the beads, and get to the final couple of beads. Then I'll jump back on and show you how I tie it off and how we add that guru bead. All right, so we'll see you in just a minute. Okay, so I finished beading or threading it through back to the beginning. So if you remember the picture, these were all side by side. So I have my center there. So the reason I like to go back to the center is because, and I like to use a very fine beading string, is because I like to re-feed it through. And this part's probably more of a pain in the butt than anything else, but re-thread it through all the way around. ever can get the hole, and you just keep feeding it all the way through until you get all the way back around. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll show you the guru bead. So I finished double threading it, and this is what it looks like so far. We'll try to kind of curl it up there and get it in there tight. It's pretty. It actually, I think it looks really nice. I actually wasn't sure about the colors and how it would go with amber, but I really like it this far. So we tied it off here after threading it. So I'm going to hit this with some jewelry glue, let it dry for a little bit, and then trim this yuckiness off. And then we're going to throw the guru bead on, and I'm going to show you guys how to do the tassel. So bear with me for just a few more moments, and we shall make our tassel and add our guru bead. And on a little side note, I love my side notes. You guys know this by now. I'm thinking maybe I'll give this one away. So I'll let you see the finished product on here before you decide if you want to partake. But I think what I'm going to do is do a drawing for folks that comment who want to partake in this little thing. For the comments, you say me or hi or yes please or whatever way to get my darn attention, so I see that you have chose to participate in the giveaway, and then I shall give it enough time for folks to be able to participate in it, and then we'll choose a winner randomly, fairly, and then if you win, I'll contact you, and I'll say, hey, you're the winner, where do I send it, or are you coming to visit? And yeah, we'll go from there. So just a thought. Pretty sure I'm going to do this though, because once I get my head going in one direction, it's like hard to change it. So anyway, keep that in thought while I pause and go glue this thing, and we'll be back to add the guru and to do a tassel. So see you shortly. Okay guys, so my bag with all my tassel stuff and everything kind of grew legs and walked away, so I'm going to attempt to draw the way I do it. So I don't use more than like 8 strings at a time, but you want to cut them, you know, a couple inches long, and remember that like 4 of each color, or like 8 to 10 at most, and you kind of put the strings together like this. I'm going to use 2 different colors. So say I was using red and black, I put 4 of my white red strings and 4 of my black strings of like equal length, and then I choose either red or black, and I do 1 right in the middle. Then you fold this over so it has a little loop, so it kind of looks like this, and then you use this string here to tie this, and then you have your tassel. And so it's pretty easy to do, and if this doesn't work to help describe it, then you guys yell at me in the comments and I'll try my darndest to get the stuff together to do it again. But since we have the pretty little paper, I'm going to show you when it comes to doing like the keychains and the bracelets. Keychains, you do 9 of them. So say you have 9 beads, whatever color, order, whatever you want here. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you do them in order with the key ring here, right? And then on the bottom, the same thing, you leave the excess string because you want to tie on your guru bead. So say I had my little lotus here. And then you can add the tassel, and I usually do on my keychains because it actually makes them look really cute. As far as bracelets go, you want to keep it in the numbers like 18, 27, or 54, of course, depending on how many or how large the wrist is that it's going on, or how small. And as far as guru bead on that, I usually do a bead for, say it was your bracelet kind of comes here, and this is where your guru bead would go. You can have one dangling here, but I don't usually do a tassel because it gets in the way. I mean, you can if that's your choice. A lot of the times I'll get a bead that will just connect right in here. but it's going to be larger or smaller, so it feels different when you're doing your count. So again, if seeing these lovely pictures don't work for you, yell at me in the comments and I will work on fixing that and showing you how to do it with the string. But I really wanted to get this video out, so instead of delaying it any longer, I figured I'd draw you these little circles and help you out. Hi guys, we're doing this up close and personal, so hopefully you can see a little better about what I'm doing here. So this is where my center is, and I did the jewelry glue to help that kind of sink in and look normal. So after you do the tassel, you want to loop your string through there, and I tend to connect like this one. Let me see how we can get there. This only has the loop on one top because it's a pendant. Some of them have the two strings. If it has two, then you want to connect your tassel down below. If not, I tie the string through here for the tassels. And then when you attach it to here, to your mala beads themselves, here, let me get this all up in my hand. So if you were to attach it here, then when you string it, I go up into the center so it remains that centerpiece, but I kind of pull the string through and double it. I love to double it. Using my little tool is helpful as well. So you make sure you ring it through. Don't just wrap it around the string because you're just going to put all kinds of extra tension on that string. So try to utilize your bead. And it's okay if you have a clear string kind of coming across there. It's not really going to affect your movement, but usually as long as you use a fine enough string, bead string, then you can get back through the beads and hide that all right in there so it ends up being right in the center where you want it. And then I'm going to do this later because, as I said, I don't have my tassel material, but I did want you guys to see this video today. So basically it will be from here, and then the tassel will kind of hang behind this because it doesn't have the lower piece. So with that said, guys, let me move this little thing, but as I said, I'm going to give this one away as soon as I add the tassel. So if you're interested in winning it or having your name drawn or even entered, comment below and saying hi, yes, me, whatever you want to say. Feel free to yell at me for not having my tassel equipment to do this because I was prepared, sort of, kind of, but I guess not because I don't have it. So feel free to give me a little lecture. No, I know. But anyway, so say hi in the comments. Let me know if you want to partake in the giveaway. And other than that, subscribe. Subscribing always helps. Notifications if you want to get notified when we're doing something new. And like it, share it, and of course, comment, guys. And as always, thank you so much for watching my videos, taking your time out of your schedule to watch my videos. I appreciate it so much. And until Monday, what's on your plate, you guys stay healthy and stay safe. And thanks again for watching.